Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mrbrownie here, and welcome back to the next episode of Integrated Minecraft. In the previous episode, we took on that Illager Fort base all the way up north here, and the snow biome up around here somewhere. I'm not for sure. Is this it? This is probably it, I believe. We went and took on there. We didn't end up dying, thankfully, but we were close. But we did lose two of our good swords. I still have no clue where they went. I did go back and double check and see if they went anywhere, but I could never find them, so I don't really know what happened to them. So we're kind of just out a diamond and iron sword. But in today's video, I've been doing some research into the create mod, and I wanted to get Tom Simple Storage up and going so that way we don't just have items laying around in random places like we do now. So we are going to be making our way towards that. We're working our way towards that. But before we do anything, we need to make some stuff with the create mod. So because everything evolves around the create mod in this mod pack apparently. So we need to make a mechanical mixer, and it needs a 4x RPM stress level. That's what we're going to use just a large cogwheel for. And then we're doing this because we need brass, and we need to mix copper and zinc ingots heated. So we need a blaze burner, which we need some iron sheets for that, and a piece of netherrack. We definitely do not have any netherrack, but we can definitely go and find it. We can definitely go and find netherrack at a ruined nether portal, because we've seen quite a few of those on our journey along here. So I do have, I'm going to break this because it's just for ease of access. Just run straight in here. We do have plenty of zinc ingots, so that'll be useful for later when we need to make andesite alloy. Will be another item that we're going to need to make here at some point. I thought we had some andesite alloy, but I'm looking through my chest and I don't think we have any anymore, or if we even had any at all. But we can at least get started. We may need a, what is it called? Let's hook up iron sheets. We need a press. We may need a mechanical press. So, because we need to get sheets. Let's just do mechanical. And then we need a mechanical press. So we need a block of iron, an andesite casing, and a shaft, which we definitely have all of that. Just got to find our iron stockpile here. We got 62 right there, so that is good. Go ahead and make the press real quick. We can actually use the press without anything, because we can actually just put it on the ground and we can get the iron sheets. So the iron sheets are no problem now. So that is good. So we needed the iron sheets to make the, let me see here. It was for the andesite alloy? Nah, I'm already lost. Andesite sheets, andesite alloy, mixing. Let's see here. Brass, mixing. Yeah, because we need to heat these two in a basin, it looks like, to get the brass. We need a blaze burner, so we need 4 iron sheets and a piece of netherrack. So let's go ahead and get these iron sheets real quick. I could be doing this wrong, but I believe all you got to do is put this up here like that, attach the hand crank to it. And I think all we got to do is throw some iron on the ground and then just crank it. It's not moving anywhere, so this may not be right. Maybe I have it set up wrong. So let's try it again. So what side is pressing? I think it's the bottom. Let's try it downstairs, which is where I wanted to make most of our stuff. I thought it was as simple as putting this on here, throwing a piece of iron down here. I think it has to be under it, because that's the press. Let's throw the piece of iron right there, and the crank's not moving. Is there a certain side? Maybe it needs to be on this side? No. Let's try the other side. Maybe on top? Well, that's probably not going to work. Well, this just proves I have no idea what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and look at it here. We can ponder it and see what it does. We can use the ponder feature. Hold, oh, okay, we're supposed to be able to hold W on it, which I did, but I didn't do it. Mechanical press. Let's hold W on it. I'm trying to ponder. Let me ponder it. Let's pick it up and try it. W, there we go. So we need whatever this part is, which I'm pretty sure we could use. We should be able to rotate this. I wish we could rotate this. So we need, what is this? We need whatever this is. I don't know what that is. Let's just look up at create. This is gonna get me places. Nope, that's a train. Into the depot. Is that what this is? Ah, shoot. I wish we could just. There we go. Serve as a stationary belt element. Right click to manually place. I think this is what we need. I'm pretty sure this is what we need. Mechanical belts. Provide item pressing. This is what we need. We need a. So we need this. We'll add it to the recipe. We need an andesite alloy, which we need. We can go get andesite. We just need to go find some andesite. We can go mining and find that. So I did research, but apparently I didn't do enough research because I still don't know what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and go to sleep real quick. We can go and look for some copper while we're out and about. I know I've passed some up since starting this, so that'll be a good chance for us to grab some now. I didn't actually think I would need the create mod a whole bunch because I didn't think it would. So I looked up videos on how to make stuff and Tom Simple Storage, stuff like that. And the recipes are not the same. They're very different because of the create mod changes them in this. So that's something I did not expect or know when I was starting this. We should be able to find some andesite fairly easily, I'd like to think. But the goal is to get the create stuff going. That way we can make Tom Simple Storage, because we need brass to make Tom Simple Storage. Let's go ahead and grab some of this coal real quick so I can make some torches. So I did bring some wood. Hopefully the zombie leaves me alone for a second. There we go. And shovel. There's some iron if we ever needed it later. The sword's gonna break, which is better be an issue. More gravel. Where's the andesite at? Dang, you destroyed him. Oh, come on, man. Really? Why do these guys just appear out of nowhere? Guess I can actually shoot this guy now. Oh, are you stuck? His hit bar is his left leg. Why is it his left leg? I literally can't shoot anything else but his left leg. Creeper, please. Blow up. He didn't kill him. What the heck? Oh, there goes the sword. You can use the axe. Let's get the axe in here. There we go. What did he drop? A zombie heart? Cool. Back over here. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Tell me there's no andesite down here. Oh my gosh. Why is this going to be the hardest part of this video? When I don't need it, it's everywhere. But when I want it, it's nowhere to be found. Teleported out here far, just so that we can grab some netherrack here from a ruined nether portal that we found at one point. I might just grab a full stack just in case we need it. I don't know if we do need it or not, but it won't hurt to have, I don't think. Hi! Oh my goodness, that was dumb. How did I just burn like that? What does this do? Turns to your spawn point, we're just gonna teleport there. I bet you I just lost all my stuff too. That was not cool. Thank goodness for the gravestone. Holy crap. Well, I'm definitely not gonna pick it up quite yet. We got the lodestone to deal with. It just pops right into my inventory. Thank goodness I didn't lose anything, or I would have been so upset. That would have delayed this video because I would not have known what to do. Well, we got the... Have I been over there? Yes. That is that town. We could potentially find what we need there, but I'd like just to build it just so I can learn myself about it. But we have the netherrack, and of course it's gonna freaking rain. I'm turning it off. Oh, we have both of them down here, but besides andesite. Gosh dang it. Diorite and granite, but no andesite. There's some copper. What are you doing here? Take the copper though, because we're gonna need the copper. Where are my torches? There we go. Surely there's some andesite in here. Mycelium. Interesting. I'm still in the hunt for andesite. We've kind of get it away from the base a little bit. I've been looking about every cave that I've seen, and I just have not seen any. So we're gonna hop into this little building here first, real quick, if it's not taken over by bad people. Looks like it's a wizard tower. It's got to find the front door. I'm coming in, buddy, just so that we can get our stuff together here. Looks like there's a lot of interesting things in here. We do have a stack of copper. I've been farming copper a little bit, so that is good. Chrysarium. Crystal journal grows rather rapidly. I don't really know what that does. This guy doesn't sound very friendly, I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe he is friendly, I don't know. Cube. I feel like I should leave this stuff here for now. He just doesn't sound very nice. He's nice. He's definitely not nice. So we're gonna chill out at the bottom. We're just gonna loot his chest down here and we'll call it good. Hey, hopefully he has some andesite. That'd be cool. Botany. Caution. That doesn't make me feel good. Potion of poison, nether wart. It does not sound like there's good stuff in there. Iron. What is that? I'm just gonna break the door. What's that, buddy? Dr. Dirty Feet Sheet? Dirty Sheet? What is this? Who came up with this? We're just gonna cheese him. Dr. Dirty Sheet? He's dead. I'm sorry. I don't really know if that was worth it or not. Anything good in here? Rustic iron? Is this stuff useful? Can I turn this into iron? No, it's just a building block. Interesting redstone work in here, but nothing too spectacular. Is there any andesite on these walls? That'd be cool. I don't think that there is. Some emeralds in the sack. Of course, this guy is just chilling outside waiting for us. You're not coming in. What did he just drop? What is that? Lead. And then maggots. A piece of my armor just broke. I want the anvil. That's actually a pretty good pickup, actually. These are brand new freaking anvils. Of course I'm taking those. What the heck? Thank you, Mr. Wizard. Nope, never mind, Mr. Wizard. I'm gonna die. Gotta itch my nose. What is this little summoning circle? Any andesite? That boy running. Look at all these zebras. What the heck is that? Oh, that's the town, right? Let's go in there and go to sleep at least. We can do that. Friends, I'm back. I'm here to steal your beds and sleep in one. That's all I want. Alright, there we go. Oh, these are free. Hold up. Why is our inventory full of crap? Baby faced. These are free andesite casings. I'm just gonna take them. I don't think they're using them, so the more the merrier, if you know what I'm saying. There's probably a crap ton here, actually. Look at all these tables are just full of them. I feel like there's an attic. Is there an attic to this place? I almost feel like there is. I've just missed it. Let me double check. Didn't we go to... I think we went into an attic up here somewhere. I think it was up here. Isn't it just like full of copper blocks? No. Maybe this isn't. This is going to take me to the top. I think I've been up here. Wait a second. This is andesite. I'm just going to like mine out this entire place. There we go. I did the dig straight down strategy and it worked. Thank the goodness, man. I've never struggled so hard to get andesite ever. I'm gonna probably take as much as this as is here. Then we will finally head back to the base and get started making some of this stuff here. And there's even copper here. There's gonna be a massive vein too. I may not take all of it. I may just take a couple stack or two. And then we should be good enough to go ahead and make what we need, hopefully. Since we do have the netherrack now, we can make that blaze basin. Which I think we just need the netherrack to light on fire. So I hope, but I actually don't know. Whoa, what did all that? Why did it do that? Hold on a second. Hello? What the heck? It's freaking gnarly. Oh, more andesite. I don't know what that was. That's not happened before. That was crazy. We made it back to the base. I just teleported on back from the ground there. I told myself I wasn't going to be doing that a bunch, but here we are doing it a bunch. But I ruined our inventory completely with everything that we need. So we do need the mechanical press. We'll keep the machines over here. We'll use the andesite casing, and we probably don't need the torches, I guess. Candles, not my bad, not torches. Then we'll keep the iron. We need to smelt the copper. Let's go ahead and get that full stack of copper going. And then we definitely need the water bucket to use the cogwheels. Andesite, we need to make the alloy. So we need to make the depot. So we need iron nuggets, which we can make iron nuggets with these. Let's just turn, I don't know, 10 of them in there. Get us a little bit over a stack. And we should be able to make this off of that. Or make a bunch of alloy. Let's just fill this up as much as possible here. Just throw these here. 33, 34. That'll be good. That's pretty much all of our andesite. Not all of it, but a good chunk of it. And then we need andesite casing, which we can make this now because we have a casing and then an alloy, and that gives us the depot. So now we need iron again because we need to make iron sheets. Where did I put the iron? So this should work now, hopefully. We're gonna do it. I didn't fix this, did I? I don't remember fixing that. We're gonna put it in the ground right here. And then we should be able to place the mechanical press. Does it just sit above it? It does. Put the iron sheet down there. Oh, it's okay. I definitely don't want to do the whole stack. Let's just split them up. I would like to do at least 4 for the time being. Do that, and then we put the hand crank on here. Does it work? It does! Boom! Boink! So, is that 3 and this is gonna be 4? Boom. We made 4 sheets. Oh, that's cool. We got it to work. We did something with Gray. Oh my gosh. What do we need these sheets for? I do not remember. What are you doing? Whoa. 5 sharp A. That's actually quite a deal. Hold on. I don't have the sharp A, but that's a hell of a deal actually. So we probably needed the iron sheets for something with this. We have the mixer. Oh no, we needed to make this here, the blaze burner. So we need another rack and then 4 of the sheets, which we do have now. So this should make the blaze burner. Let's ponder on this thing just to see here. Oh, please tell me I don't need a blaze in it. Right click at blaze. No. Blazes can be collected from their spawners directly. You may have an ideal heat source for various mobs. We can use flint and steel. Thank goodness. For other purposes, empty blaze burners can also be lit with flint and steel. Flint can be transferred into a soul-infused item. Interesting. However, without a blaze, they are not suitable for industrial heating. So it'll work for what we need it for the moment, but eventually we're gonna want to upgrade it to the blaze. So that's good. All this to make one brass ingot. So we're gonna need a basin, which I believe we have some. Here's a basin. And then we can set up the thing in here. I don't know if I want to light this on fire in here. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? It'll be all right, surely. Let me grab. I need a flint and steel. I don't know if I have any flint. We may have to go search for some gravel. Instead, if we don't have a piece of flint. It's nighttime again. Let's go find some gravel. Surely gravel isn't that hard to find. Surely it's not as hard to find as andesite. So I'm pretty sure there is some down here I could nab. Here we go. We just need a piece of flint. Flint, please. There we go. Thank you. And then get this, and then a flint and steel. Remember when I said I was going to make a staircase up here? I really need to get on doing that. Maybe in between videos, if I get bored, I'll do that. I actually want you to die. As long as you don't teleport behind me, I don't care. Please drop it on a pearl. Nice. Alright, cool. That's actually kind of huge. So let's get the mixer. Let's look at this picture one more time on how we need to do this. So we need the blaze burner, the basin, and then the mixer that's attached to a cogwheel. I don't think we'll be able to use a hand crank on this, which is unfortunate, but we can figure something out for it. So let's do it. We're going to do it right here next to this thing. I'm going to move them in between videos, but just for the sake of getting it done, I really hope this doesn't catch this place on fire. Then we wanted to put the basin on top, which it has lit up. I'm set to, and then let's put the mixer above it. Can we put a crank on this? I don't think we can. You can put a crank on the cogwheel though, right? No. You guys gonna have to bear with me here. I'm gonna try this. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but we're gonna give it a shot. We can do this. Actually, let's do it this way. We can save one doing it this way. Go over and then down and down again. And then if we put a water bucket in here flowing one way, it should spin them. It's not spinning them. Maybe going this way? Maybe on top of it? No. So if I put the large one in here and then put the water bucket here, does it spin? No. Maybe if I do it this way, still no. I can attach it up. Can they go vertical though? They can't go vertical. Like we can do it this way, but it won't go up again. That's not gonna work, surely. Does it need to be up one? Why isn't this flowing? Or am I just dumb? I thought I was cooking with this, but maybe I'm not cooking. I thought I was smart with this. Let's try it out here. Does it need to be one more back, maybe? Does it need to flow into it? No? See, I thought these would just, like, work. Because you obviously need some sort of turning on this. Well, let's ponder and look at it and see what it'll do. So how is this moving? It's moving with the shaft. Processing item with the mechanical mixer. Available recipes include... Some of those recipes may require heat. Ultra items can be used in case there's needs more recipes. Can we ponder on the cogwheel? Yes, we can. This might show us how to use this. Large and small cogs can connect diagonally. Shifting the large to a small cog for speed when it's doubled. But how do we get them to turn? No tutorial on how to get them to turn. Kinetic blocks. We use the small one to ponder with. We may need to make one of those wind turbines that we've seen at that one place. So use some of these wind sails, and then I might just be grasping at straws here. Okay, move to one direction, the contraption, the other one it's dragged. We need sticky stuff. The side faces they're sticky. Oh, so we can't attach them with. Let's ponder the sails. So whatever, this is what we need. Assembling a windmill using the sails. They are attached to a block in each without the need of super glue. We don't need that other block. We need whatever this is. Dye them. Neat. What is this? Windmill bearing. See, this is what I was wanting. We have one of those? I don't think we do. Item vault. Oh, we already had some. I didn't know we had some. Dang. That sucks. Water wheel. We can use this maybe. Are these hard to make? These need a shaft. Water wheel. How do you make the shaft again? Let's try making the smaller one. I don't want... Is this the same one that we had? Large water wheel. Let's try it with this. Maybe this is what we need to do instead of this other one. Can this go here? And does that move that? And then okay, we got movement. Then can this be connected to this? And then if I make a couple shafts, at least make 8 at a time. Cool. Can these shafts go diagonal? No. So we need one of those rotational gearboxes. Let's go. I think we have one of those. Because if we have one, we can point it in different directions. Which we do. A vertical gearbox. I think that's what we need. Let me go check. I should move our hand press, really. If I do that, And then we do a cogwheel here, and then a shaft here. We should have movement. Okay, the mixture's moving. So we need to, let's try it here. We need zinc and copper. Let's grab the copper out of here. And then where did we put the zinc? Uh-oh. There we go. There it is. So we need these two, and then we need to make sure that blaze burner is moving, or if it's lit up, which it still is. I can see it. And then we need to put this, and then does not appear that the mechanical mixer is rotating at enough speed. So we need to bump up the speed of the cogwheel. So how do we do that? If we were to have the water flow faster, would that make it go up higher? So if I were to have it come up from up here? No. Dang it. We're so close. Max is 120 RPM. This is 32. So we may need the large cogwheel, which we just need this one in wood. So we can actually make that real quick. Let's go try that. It's raining again. No. And thundering. Got some wood. Let's do this. Make a large water wheel. We may be out of room for this guy, but we'll throw it down just in case. Just anyways. Okay, so that's gonna change. We're gonna have to move all this now. Yeah, we're gonna move all of it. So let's take a shaft off of this here, and then we'll put the vertical gearbox on it. Wait, no. Let's build this thing again. You need to go here, then the basin, then the mixer. We need to get a cogwheel up into the mixer. Oh, where's the cog? And then we'll put the one more cog. And then we'll put the gearbox here. That's slower than it was before. Let me look up a video real quick. Let me look up some research here, and let me see how to make this stuff go faster. There's a thing called gear ratioing, where if we use a large cogwheel, it's a slow cogwheel, it makes it spin faster, according to the internet. So we're gonna try that. See if that will work. I don't know if it will or not, but we're gonna give it a shot. Let's try this. I don't think it's going any faster. This is the problem. It's not going any quicker. That's not gonna work. We're gonna try it a different way, because I don't understand the cogwheel stuff here. Apparently, I'm gonna have to do a bit more research on it and look here. So let's pick up all of our junk again, and this time we're gonna do it with the windmill and hope that'll get us sorted here. So if we take a windmill bearing, I think you want this side sticking up, so we'll do that. We can rotate it in a certain direction, but let's do, I guess I don't know. Then you do that. Then you put the windmills on it like that. Be like this. Stack them on top of them threes. Then rotate it. We got a mild breeze, which is really not going very fast. But how do we, I guess, and it spins on the bottom. So I think if we just add more windmills, it makes it spin faster. So we could try that. But we're gonna need a lot of wool, because I think windmills are expensive. Yeah, they take one wool for two. So we're gonna need to go shear some sheep, it seems like. This is the next step, I think. Oh, we have string. How much string do we have? We can use string to make wool. 25. This will give us a few more pieces at least. 6 more. Then we need sticks and the andesite alloy. We can make more than 2, surely. I don't get why it doesn't just put the whole thing in there. I want to use them all. So we can pretty much double the output that we have. I still don't think it's spinning fast enough. I believe the more sails we add, the better. So we're going to have to take this outside, probably. Because we are running out of room. Let's try this right here. And try it again. 24 sails. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but we're going to test it out. I don't want to build it on the ground, actually. I like to build it kind of sticking up like that. That way we can just throw the gearbox here. Then we can put this block up here. And we can do then this. Okay, this may look ridiculous, but this should be pumping. But it doesn't seem like it is. Maybe its default is that slow, but it says it's pumping out a lot more. I hope. I don't know. Let's try it here. Let's look how slow that's spinning. There's no way this is going to work. That thing's going slower than molasses. Why does this thing gotta be difficult? Nothing can be easy with this, I swear. Can we lead shafts out of the top of it? Or is that just the top? It's just the top. See if we have another vertical gearbox. Case fan, basin, no. Sticky, mechanical piston. Vertical gearbox. We do have a couple more. Let me sleep real quick because I don't want to deal with that baby zombie. We might have just been overthinking this whole thing way too much because I was just doing some research. And I think I know how to get this thing to work without using this or this stupid water wheel. I was trying different ways, and I think I figured out a way to do it without him. But let's see real quick. If it's this simple, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so heated. So we could put a cog on the end of this, and then we could use a hand crank on this. Oh, this is gonna pee me off if this works. Go grab the copper and zinc. Let's throw a piece of copper in there, and then a piece of zinc. Okay, it's not working. Does this need to heat up first? Does it need time to heat up, or because this turns at... Okay, let's try using a big cogwheel and see if that'll work. I don't imagine it'll make a difference, but we could see. That's moving plenty fast, surely. Hey, if I destroy the basin. Well, what the heck? I thought that would work. I'm hoping I got it going with this contraption here. I'm not very hopeful, but I sure hope it is right. So let me just double check that I've just been putting in the right stuff. So we need zinc and copper. We have zinc ingots and we have copper ingots. Is there a certain type of copper? It just says Minecraft copper. So this little contraption here, I just looked up how to make it. So this should be spinning plenty fast. Look how fast that's going. It should be plenty. So it has these cogwheels going all the way up to here. There is a water wheel down here on the bottom. And it has a depot and a basin with a chute, and it goes down into there. So we put the items in these two chests. It should hopefully take it and work. But it's just not mixing them. And it says it's spinning fast enough, but the basin just is not doing it. Maybe it takes time for this to heat up. That's about the only thing I could think of why it's not working. Let me go, I don't know what else we could mix in it. It's taking like cobblestone or something. Let's, I guess, try to throw a piece of cobblestone in there. I don't know. See if it'll do anything. See, it says it's going plenty fast, but it's just not doing anything. I do not understand why this is not working. Does it need more, maybe? Are we thinking that's why it needs more items? Am I gonna have to use the whole stack, or do I need stacks of them? Surely that's not how it works. I guess we can try it, but surely that's enough. I'm gonna let it sit here for a second and see if there's a reason why it's not working. I guess I do not know. Maybe I need to look up a more up-to-date video, but this is videos from 5 months ago. You think it wouldn't have updated that new, but maybe it does need a full stack. I wouldn't think so, but and there's a whole stack of copper in there. I'm gonna cheat real quick. I'm going to look up a blaze burner real quick. I'm gonna grab the one with the... I'm gonna go in creative real quick, because I just want to know if this is why it's not working. I want to take one of those. I just want to see if that's the reason. Oh, my game's freezing. There we go. Gosh dang it. Let's try it. Is he lit up then? I'm assuming he's lit up because I can hear him. Okay, let's try it now. Okay, it's still not making a difference. Let me try using a full stack of zinc and copper and see if that's the reason. No? I don't know. I'm at a loss for words because I don't know why this would not be working. At first it was telling me because it wasn't going fast enough, but it's going plenty fast now. And it's just still not doing it. Maybe I'm being impatient because this guy needs to melt the ores, but I almost feel like it would work without him. I'll be sure to get rid of this real quick. Let's try cobblestone real quick. Actually, let's try a stack of andesite. Something that's not an ingot. This is the last thing I'm going to try is I'm going to try to restart my game and seeing if it's just having problems loading. So we're going to do that and try it. And if it doesn't work, then I don't know what to do. Potentially I'm doing it wrong, but I don't think I'm doing it wrong. We may just have to go without for now, which is going to really suck, but I don't know any other reason why it's not working. Still nothing on there. It's lagging because it's reloading everything in. Let me go up here and sleep again real quick. Still in creative. Like in the video, the guy had it working automatically. It was just working. I don't know. I guess I'm going to go ahead and end today's episode here. I guess we failed. I don't know what's wrong with it and why it's not working. It's surely spinning fast enough, but there's a reason why it's not going into the basin. I guess I don't know. Maybe is it the wrong basin? That's about the only thing that I can think of that would be the issue. But I almost feel like there's only one basin. Let's just look up create. I guess there are two different ones. Casting and then boundary. And surely that doesn't make a difference. I think it's just this regular one, but we'll try all three just to be sure. I know I'm kind of ruining my game by getting these achievements, but we're going to get them anyways. This is the regular one, I believe. Was that the regular one? Yeah, this is just the regular basin. Let's try copper. Cooper. Then we'll do zinc. And we'll throw this guy back under here. Then yuck them both in there. Still nothing. Let's try the casting basin, which I don't think is going to make a difference. But I guess we can look in this and see if what it says. That's just our regular basin, I'm sure of it. It's just our regular basin, the mechanical press, mechanical mixer. There's really no reason why this is not working. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to mess with it off screen or do some research because there's got to be a reason why it's not working, and I have no idea why. Which I think we just cheated in some of this here. I don't know how much we had. 46, I'm assuming. I don't know if that's right or not, but that's what we're gonna go with. But I guess if you guys did enjoy this episode, please be sure to leave a like below and subscribe for more. I know it was kind of a bust of an episode, but we did learn a little bit about Create. We did get to use the press at least, but I really wish we could be able to use the mixer. I guess I do not know why it's not working. It kind of irks me that it's not working because I really wanted to get the simple storage going, but we need that brass. I know we could go and find it somewhere in some dungeon, but I'd rather like just be able to make it. I went and got the stuff to make it, and I just can't make it. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just bitching, but it's just quite annoying not being able to play the game, I guess, in a way. But if you guys did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe for more. If you guys know any reason why that stuff would not be working, let me know down below in the description or down below in the comments, sorry. But thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you in the next episode.